Hello, English language learners. Alan, your English coach, back again with another installment of Pronunciation Practice, a series of short videos to help English learners with their pronunciation. Today, we tackle a problem which may be the most consistent mistake that I've seen in all my years as an English as a second language teacher. And that is the sound, or rather the sounds, of the letter combination O-U-G-H. Now, this combination of letters can have as many as 7 or 8 different sounds. Now, before you panic and turn off the video and give up learning English altogether, having heard that, the good news is that in any given word that these letters appear, it's always pronounced just one of those ways. So you don't have to remember several different pronunciations for one word. But many of the words that have this combination are pretty popular, pretty well used in English. So it's important to hear what they sound like, and then maybe in the future, maybe after this video even, to work on memorizing at least some of them, at least some of the most common ones. Now, I have looked and looked for rules to give you, so you might have some guidelines on how to decide when you come to a new O-U-G-H word, how it's pronounced. I have found none, I'm afraid. So I'm going to just give you some of the most common words and 5 of the possible sounds that the O-U-G-H can make. Then you can go off and do your part. Let's begin. We start with the O-U-G-H, which rhymes simply with the word off. And we find that in words like cough and trough. We also have a related sound of the O-U-G-H, which rhymes with puff. So it's simply an uff. And that we see in the words rough, tough, and enough. All quite common words in English. O-U-G-H can also sound simply like ah, as in the words thought and bought. It rhymes with the word pot. Now, it may be helpful to know that this sound never appears at the end of a word. So you can rule that one out if O-U-G-H comes at the end of a word. Then we have the sound O, which rhymes with English go. And you see that in words like though, and the related word although, and dough. Finally, and this one, based on the letters in O-U-G-H, to me makes the most sense, but it might be probably the most uncommon, and that is ow. It only makes a little more sense because the G and the H are still silent, but at least you get to hear the U. Anyway, that rhymes with the word cow, and you can see that in the word bow or scow. Not very common words, I think you'll agree. So, there you have it. Go and look for some more O-U-G-H words. Post them in the comments section, along with a rhyming word, so we know which of the many O-U-G-H sounds that word uses. Also, if you have any questions for me, and as always, I like to get suggestions for future installments of pronunciation practice. Meanwhile, I hope that you have a tremendous week. Bye-bye.